My dudes and dudettes, exiles, what's going on? This video will be an updated version of my original THOR build, which is in the right upper corner. I have finally figured out how to get a nice, pretty insane single target damage without totems, because totems are kind of clunky. I don't like them. So you will see in a second on Xesht how we figure out the single target damage, and I will show you how to get even more defensives, because I have seen every single THOR build being very squishy. So I'll show you in a bit as well. Again, because this setup for bosses can be a bit different when it comes to passives. For mapping, we have very easy access to energy shield, and I stack energy shield through Moir Invictus chest piece. And you can also use boots with intelligence focus, because we have more than enough requirement, because we are kind of stand stacking. And we do not need to use Ascendancy here, because I did drop Vertex headpiece. And with that, you need 744 strength, but it's doable without Ascendancy, and in a second I'll show you how. I wanted to save these keystones, or save these breachstones for the update when they will buff the loot and whatnot, but I had to get some runs in. I did like 3 runs, I believe. Now this run was before I made some further changes to damage, so it took me exactly 30 seconds to kill Xesht here. But with the passives I got after this run, because I thought of something new, it would be much faster as well. So let me fast forward this a little bit. The only thing we do is I just weapon swap on the other weapon set, where we get more damage. That's pretty much it. And gloves, of course, gloves. We don't need Jarngraper gloves on single target, because the requirement is not needed there. But yeah, the goal here, let me explain the rotation, is to apply Voltaic Mark, because with single out support gem, we will be able to break armor very easily with just Rolling Slam. And then Infernal Cry and Rolling Slam to death. I also have Hammer of the Gods, which goes with the theme, right? Mjolnir Thor. I got Mjolnir on my neck as well. But I kind of forgot to use it. It was towards the end, so nothing that crazy. Excuse me, losing my voice here. Here, gonna dodge this mechanic, and the fun can start. I recommend getting 2-second total attack time for Rolling Slam to get 100% increase, 100% aftershock chance. But yeah, that's pretty much it. After the stun, I should have Seismic Cry. I did a big mistake, dude. With the heavy stun, I should have Seismic Cry into Hammer of the Gods. Did I do that? Oh, I did that. Ooh. No, Infernal Cry. Okay, we did it. We fine. Alright, that was it. That's pretty much it. That's how it is. So I'll just show this this little showcase. If you want to see more, again, in the original build, I'll show you. And as always, guys, we got the full planner on Mobalytics right here. And we also have Path of Building code on the right side. This code is for the low life setup you see right now. I will probably add the Path of Building a link for this default one with Vertex over here, because this could be more, this could be cheaper. By the way, I also tried Chernobog, but more about it later. I need to change that. But yeah, this is the full setup, and again, we got the POB right here from the Mobalytics. If you're interested, you know, full details, skills, tree, config as well with the rage, shock, armor break, heavy stun, whatnot. So yeah, you can take a look at that as well. But I will take you into the game, briefly show you the support gems that I have right now. So this all works on reduced skill effect duration. Now this applies to instant earthquake, instant time of need, but also instant hammer of the gods, these clusters. Because as you can see, Hammer of the Gods, Hammerfall duration is half a second. You don't have to wait. It's literally instant. You don't have to wait for it to fall from the sky. That's it. That's why I like it. That's why I added it here. Do you need it? Definitely not. We already have more than enough damage, but I still like to go with it. So, Martial Tempo, Earthquake, Fire Infusion, Splinter, probably not because of the lightning here. It depends on your weapons. My weapon has Fire here and Infernal Cry, so I just roll with it, but you might want to drop that. I think, yeah, if you get lower lightning damage, I believe you don't teleport as much around, but I'm not really sure if it's really dependent on the lightning damage. But I'm also running level 18 Mjolnir here, not 19. With 19, you will be able to teleport more often. With 18, not so much. But the price difference between these two hammers is ridiculous, bros. Let me tell you. Level 18 is pretty cheap, like 5-10 divines. Level 19 is 50 plus, I believe, so it's pretty crazy. Splinter to break armor on AoE. We got Reach and Magnified Effect for a bigger AoE. Now single target Rolling Slam, we want Aftershock and Reverberate right here, which scales from total attack time. So right now I am at 100% Aftershocks. Aftershocks, copy or slam. So in one rolling slam, we get 4 hits. If you use Seismic Cry during a heavy stun, which also copies your slams, we get 6 hits in one rolling slam. I already covered full rolling slam build on Gemling in the right up corner. Also used it, some of you may remember from my instant earthquake. I used it as a single target damage for bosses. So this is basically my original instant earthquake setup with Mjolnir, if you will, because we are back to low life setup with the headpiece here for a single target. We just added hammers. So next up we get close combat for multiplier damage, consecrated effect as well, and heavy swing. This one is less attack speed. When I have weapon swap, I could probably drop it and have better attack speed, but I'm at 208 right now. If I drop that, I'm at 192 and I'm still 103. I might change that. I might change it because I'm overcapped right now. So I might probably like swap these two because super slow rolling slam is no fun. So I might do that actually. But so again, this depends on your setup right now. Hammer of the Gods, we got Fist of War. Now, even though I am running the Ancestral Empowerment, during a fight, it might happen so Ancestral Empowerment does not apply to your Hammer of the Gods because it's every second slam, right? So I have just guaranteed Fist of War. Plus, we're running triple damage skills right here, and there is just not enough support gems to cover all the damage stuff, right? So why not? Rage Forged, Consume Rage if you have it for more damage multiplicative. Hourglass, very good as well. Lightning Infusion, I might pop that in Earthquake, but we shall see about that. And then we get Heavy Swing. Painful Cry, we got Tireless, we got Inspiration, Premeditation for more damage, Raging Cry for rage gain, and Ingenuity. You can put Raging Cry in Seismic Cry if you want to like spam it on maps and whatnot to gain rage, easy rage, because it has no cooldown until you use it in the heavy stun enemy. Seismic Cry to copy the slams. This one is a flexibility. You probably don't even need this, so you can flex this if you want. Now, Voltaic Mark, this is how we break armor very easily, single out. And I also have Overcharge here. This will reflect shock back at you, but this is very easy to counter. This will increase the magnitude of shock, so this will make it so the damage you do will be higher. Enemies will take more damage from you. So you can easily counter it with a ground charm right here. You'll immune to shock if you get shocked, right? So it's easy. And you know what? Actually, we don't even need that. I forgot, dude. I forgot. We got Time of Need, dude. This bad boy just, you know, this one dispels all the elemental ailments right here. So we don't even need this. That's insane. I just realized it's crazy. Anyways, Herald of Thunder for AoE with Lightning Mastery, Primal Armament, Lightning Penetration. We get Elemental Focus and Deadly Herald because I had extra focus here. So it is up to you. I am literally missing 1 spirit on the amulet. Because if I had 1 spirit, I could probably drop Seismic Cry and get like Overwhelming Presence, for example. But I don't have that. Or Wind Dancer, but that's not needed. Berserk to amplify Rage. Amazing stuff. Rage is amazing. I love that buff, especially with Berserk. And Time of Need. It's instant heal and dispels curses and ailments. Which is again, chill, freeze, shock, ignite. So you don't even need freeze charm, basically. Because this one procs every 1.4 seconds. God damn, dude. I also have full build. I'm working on a full build leveling guide for Earthquake from level 1. I tried it on SSF Southcore because I have a private league going on right now with the prize pool. So I will make a build about that as well. Now for Mjolnir, I do have Lightning Warp level 11 that gets +2 from the weapon. I have Energy Retention and Impetus, so it procs more often. 4th one, up to you. There is a support gem. Shout out to Blaze from Dead Rabbit stream. So I mentioned that, but there is a fluke support gem that makes it so you do less damage with the Sacred skill, but you will get some cost recovered back between 0 to 20%. So you can get that too, but I don't feel the need at all. I don't think the life really, this is nothing. We use life, not mana, but this is nothing. So that's pretty much it. You can also put Overcharge here, I believe, to get shock, more effect duration. Or you can also put Voltaic Mark. I used to run it before. Voltaic Mark here would ensure some more AoE and some more damage overall. So you can do that as well. That's what I ran before. So that's up to you. Too bad I have no 5 links because I would go with Overcharge. Let's take a look at this Ascendancy. Hulking Form, very needed. You need it for reduced skill effect duration here and other stuff like attributes. That's how we are able to use the low life stuff and not Vertex. You can see my strength is actually overcapped. And I don't even have strength on my ring here, so that's pretty cool. And I have a pretty good ingenuity. This one was 12 divines for me. Yeah. And I have strength on every single gear here, 20, 20, and 10. That's why my life is good. Even without this Ascendancy, with this, I'm way over 4,000. But combine energy shield with life, we are like 4.4k if my math is mathing. So that's pretty good, right? But yeah, with life you can go higher. But I really like, you know, red earthquakes and all that AoE. I already mentioned it in my videos. I love that, right? You can also go here, but I like the extra AoE here. Because I had to sacrifice some points from here and put them, well, basically to extra points and low life stuff. Right? You definitely want this. I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, and 4. I am missing 180% damage here from these passives. So I might do some changing, but you definitely want to focus on the strength anywhere you can. This is also good strength. I don't even have that. Now I am running this jewel with unbending and acceleration. I wanted to search for a jewel that is either of these three skill gems. I mean passives. So I can save a point or get extra strength for against the darkness here. And I found one with unbending and acceleration, which is amazing. This is skill speed and movement speed. So I love that. So I dropped Blink. On the other passives, down here, Polymathy, 70% attributes. Another amazing, if you stat stack, not really worth it now, but if you get more intelligence, this one does so much damage. Like when you hold shift, you can show you can see the damage. It's like almost 5k on Hammer of the Gods. 4.3k. That's just pretty good. That's pretty good. Then you get more attributes on the way, so you can play this as well. Now, when it comes to defenses, also, hold on. Let me talk about weapon set 1 and weapon set 2. So weapon set 1 is the red line. We get more damage here. That's for bosses. And also have this right here. Weapon set 2 is green lines, which is AoE right here. And it is down here, AoE. And this is more than enough. With this Ascendancy, we are covering the whole screen of with Earthquake, despite dropping this big wheel with AoE. So that's no problem at all. Now the defenses. So you are looking for a sturdy metal, which I don't have. With this, I'm over 70% armor. I would love to get this, I might get it, but sturdy metal is amazing for armor. If you really need it, you can get armor here as well, stone skin or life. That's what you could do. You could drop this and get life and armor, but you would lose AoE and damage. Next, a great defense is I am running a Moir Invictus, which has also evasion. And with this, Iron Reflexes converts evasion to armor. So this is also amazing. I'll show you. Like my armor is 66%. If I unspec it, I'm 53. So massive difference. Very good stuff. You can also get passives to increase both armor and evasion, which then gets converted, obviously, here. You also get some big chunk of armor in here, 27%, all 3 points. I got me some protection from crits because this will give you also strength. So I'm getting this one. I could actually unspec from here and put it here. No problem. God damn, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hold on. Yes. 70%, 8.5 thousand. I think I'll run with this one. We'll see though. Another great one, since we're running energy shields on a Invictus and with a good amount of armor, you definitely want to get this bad boy, Ancient Aegis. Amazing, perfect passive. This also gives you armor and energy shields. Now for mapping, if you don't do bosses anytime soon, if you just do farm maps, you can unspec for points anywhere on the tree, wherever you like, and put points here in energy shield. 22% on top of max rest +1. Very good defense layer. Get it if you want. You can also go in here 22 and 60% energy shields. The slow start recharge, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because we can put 1 point in Zealot's Oath and the red life regen goes into energy shields. So you can stack some more life regen from the gear if you want. Like rings, amulet, boots. No problem. And this basically bypasses the slow recharge. The delay, I mean, on the energy shield. Straight up just recharges energy shield. So that's very good. I like that a lot. Even not stacking life regen. But you can totally stack some. This is good too. This is good life regen as well. 0.5%. There's also another good regen here. Another great one, if you get Unwavering Stance, which is what I'm running right here, to access Finality, which is the best damage node for low life setup with headpiece. You can get Hail Heart, which is amazing. And all these nodes around, also pretty cracked. For all 4 life regen, amazing. Now jewels. Okay, Unwavering Stance, we have seen that. When it comes to normal rubies, I have life regen, double damage, and rage on hit. That's very important. Rage on hit and damage is all you need. Life regen doesn't do much, as you can see. 44.6, 42.4, not much, right? So you can ignore that. Stun buildup is also good. Armor increase, also good. Another ruby I have is right here. Same story. And last one is right here. Same story. Good thing about going around the tree, you unlock a lot of jewels, despite them removing some of them, so that's pretty good. And you also get a lot of strength. Keep that in mind. It's pretty funny that people were talking smack about pathing all the way up top when I first came up with Instant Earthquake. But now you can see everyone using this. That's kind of funny. But yeah, you get a lot of strength nodes, which helps with hitting the mark, the goal requirements, and also gives you a lot of life. And also gives you damage, man. I mean, this is not the best one, but it gives you some damage. So why not? Other jewel I have Unbending Acceleration. You can basically use anything here. Damage nodes. You can get Battle Trance. I have a few here, which gives you max rage 8+8. You can run with Dexterity to easier hit Herald of Thunder requirements. Vocal Empowerment is something I'm really missing. I would love to get that. Overall, 4 points in here would be amazing. Like this extra damage while empowered, that would be amazing. That could be even faster bossing actually. I don't know. I might figure out a way how to put 4 points in here. But yeah, so those were the jewels. Last one here. Oh, actually 2 more. Against the Darkness, you've seen it. Life, Strength. I'm very scared to corrupt this. Next one, I'm a big fan of. So you have access to big node here, attack damage. You have all res and max res. And you have also, for each rage stack, you have 1% armor. So I'm pretty sure I would cap out. I have 34 stacks of rage right now, thanks to Unforgiving. So 34% extra armor. That's pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty insane if you ask me. And this is with Controlled Metamorphosis with minus res. I found this for very cheap. It's medium and small. No one used this before. No one uses it. I'm not sure about now, but I've used it since first leak on my Earthquake setup in this slot. I'm glad they didn't remove it. So you're looking for as least minus res as possible. And that's how you get this bad boy. I could even unspec from these two and put him somewhere else for weapons at 1 for bosses, but I could maybe put it here and figure out 2 extra points for bosses. Ooh, that would be something. Yo, honestly, I might even drop these 2 points. Drop these 2 points and get Vocal Empowerment for bossing. That would be much better, actually. Because with Tireless on Infernal Cry, that slaps. Honestly, that slaps. Because you will most likely gonna have always empowered attacks until the cooldown 5 seconds. Alright, I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm doing that. On the gear setup, Mjolnir, weapons at 2. This is mapping setup for AoE increase. This is other weapon. You're looking for physical flat, percentage physical, flat fire or lightning. Lightning would probably be better because Herald of Thunder procs easier. Attack speed, melee skills. Leech is also very important here. I can recommend it. Low life headpiece again. Let me have this chapter about low life. The low life, how would you get a lot of damage is low life setup here. Enemies in presence count as low life. And low life passives here, your hits are lucky, which means the damage is rolled twice and the better result is used. This is like 30-40% damage increase in general. You also get 60% damage increase here. We get 45 for all these small nodes, which is like, I don't know, man. Like, I think this is gonna get removed next leak. Next up, Finality, 120% damage increase, another 2 passives here. That's the low life setup. That's how we did get so much damage. On the chest piece, already explained the defenses. Please check the chapters in the description of the video to check it out, because I will have it labeled. All attributes, global defenses, all res. Global defenses is such a strong, such a strong tool, especially for warrior, because it buffs evasion, armor, which we get both from iron reflexes, and energy shields. Energy shield is like life. The difference is for energy shield, you get all the infinite. You basically can get infinite energy shield compared to life, man. Like, all these nodes that give you this much percentage is just ridiculous. There is nothing for life. There's only one. Right here. 3%. What? Anyways, I'll show you something. I have boots with energy shield that I used before in my previous video. I gotta find them first though. I have no clue where I put them at. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm actually blind. I'm pretty sure they're here. I'm just blind. Maybe I should just search for them, huh? Boots. I'll see them right here. I don't have requirements for this, but This right here gave me like, I believe 500, 600 energy shield. Oh, these ones right here, excuse me, these ones right here. This gave me like 600 energy shields, but I needed strength, so I had to use these bad boys. So boots, armor, life, strength, resistances, movement speed, perfect ones. If I could grab this for one more socket, amazing. Rings, you're looking for flat damage and life or triple flat damage like right here, then it will be main attribute, mainly strength, and then resistances, same story. I had to add fire catalyst because I had to cap out fire res. On amulet, armor, life, spirit, all attributes, amazing. I found 2 others like this on the website, on the trade, so yeah, pretty good. Yard Graper, this is needed for weapon tattoo to be able to run Mjolnir because of the int requirement. So I recommend double socket corruption for more stats. And Ingenuity belt, you don't have to run Ingenuity. You can run normal belt with like, similar to, I actually breaked mine before. Yeah, similar to this, but you want armor, life, strength, res, life regen is good. 3 charms is very good as well if you can get it, so just like that. Now on the weapon swap, if I do just this for a single target and I do this glove, so rage on melee hit is great, socket in here if you can fit it in. So double flat damage or triple flat damage, life, attack speed, strength, or melee skills, and then resistances. So that's pretty actually insane. Does it really increase the damage here? Yeah, you can see the damage here is like 5k on the Hammer of the Gods. That's pretty cool, I would say. That's pretty sick. But yeah, that's how you can get it. Rotation, single target. You apply Voltaic Mark, you go Infinite Cry, and you start rolling. That's it. That's pretty much it, man. In the heavy stun, you do a Seismic Cry, Infinite Cry, Hammer of the Gods, and then Rolling Slam. No problem. Now with Vocal Empowerment, both of your cries would be enough for both Hammer and Rolling Slam in a heavy stun. Now keep in mind, Rolling Slam has a built-in stun build-up in the first hit, plus it applies Daze, which is a debuff with 50% more stun build-up. And second slam is actually built-in damage, multiplicative 50% with heavy stun. Like, nothing beats this skill, man. I did a campaign with this skill, and once I got access to Aftershock, Seismic Cry, god damn. That's a carry everywhere right here. And you can even buff this even further, which will be pretty insane. So Skull Crusher, another 20% multiplicative, does the same. And here, 50%. Bro, you can have 120% multiplicative damage on heavy stun. I'm pretty sure this combo would be much better on bosses. I'm pretty sure. I just didn't want to like unspec from between maps and bosses. So take that into consideration. You will have even more stuns here because of crushing blows. Like, ooh, I used it in first league on my instant earthquake build with Hammer of the Gods. So yeah, this could slap. I could probably unspec from here and go, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, hit me up. I also stream every day on Twitch and YouTube. I'll also throw in Discord. It's in the description of the video if you guys want to join and talk about some stuff. If I'm not streaming, I'm always on Discord, so come through if you want to. But with that said, thank you very much for watching. And I wish you well. Until next time, have a good one and peace.